About.
Exactly.
She is the top banana in ultimate innovations, and
The
Larry
brains
works
behind
with her.
the products.
The brains behind the products. And the thing is she has been here for, let me just say, probably close to 30 years.
It's 30 years.
This year
is her 30-year anniversary.
I wondered about that because I know she was one of the first guests I ever worked with.
Really?
And
with her flower design vase set?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, with that being said, I just want you to know when you see Ultimate Innovations as the company, just know you're buying something that's really, really high quality at great prices. Now on these are actually the compact ratcheting clippers. This is the only order of the season. 5 easy monthly payments on these, and we have a few colors to choose from as well that you can see right down in front. We have silver, green, pink, and yellow.
Right. Silver,
green, pink, and yellow. But why is this special? My first thought, honestly, when I saw it, Larry, was I can grab that myself, because a lot of ratchets are almost too wide for me to get my hand around.
And Mary Beth, that is a great observation, because when Roxanne helped to design this product, she wanted a tool that would fit into a woman's hand, but yet a man can use it just as easily.
Yeah.
And this is actually two tools in one, because not only do you have the ratcheting clipper action, which you just click, click, click,
wow,
like that. It also, as you can see, has this little indentation with a bypass, so you can do something very small or much wider.
That's amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, this actually fits in my hand, and I have small hands. So if I can hold it, you can probably hold it. And a lot of times, like I said, most ratchets, just the way that they open up, I can't hardly grab them. I got to use two hands for those types of things.
And I can totally understand that,
Yeah.
because we talked about how I broke my finger a few years ago. So literally, I only use 3 fingers. So, and I love to trim. Trimming outside is one of the most relaxing things that I do in the summer.
Wow.
But with this, you simply click, 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 and it cuts off. And it gives you a very nice, clean cut.
Very clean.
And you want a clean cut so you don't get disease in your plants. And another thing we should mention is that this is stainless steel. The blades are coated so you can actually clean them, and that will also help to prevent damage coming to your plants.
Right, exactly. Well, I can tell you right now, if you're just trimming here, I'm going to be trimming a few little things here. But you can just cut right through that and ratchet it. I mean, if it doesn't cut the first time, it cuts the second time or the third time, because it's ratcheting it all off. Maybe you're gonna just trim, like all these are green, but I gotta tell you, there's a few brown ones at my house.
Sure, and things are popping up everywhere,
So
like things are popping out of the top.
Off, you know, just like that. Here's the colors, by the way. We have the silver. Next to the silver is the green. Then we have pink and we have the yellow. And the yellow is most limited. There's only about 250 of those to go around. So if you want this, leave it to Roxanne to think this up. I love this.
And you know, Mary Beth, spring is coming quickly.
It is.
And we all have things in our toolboxes, in our sheds, in our garages that may look like this, that are a little rusted. But you don't get the same ratcheting action. And in fact, I have a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Our friend
like surprises.
Nick, who is coming up later, was showing me some wonderful pictures of his backyard, and he loves to trim things like crazy. And I said, Nick, I'm going to give you a challenge with a typical clippers compared to ours, and he agreed to do it.
Come on in, Nick.
Come in here, Nick.
Nick's got some faux plants coming up a little bit later.
Typical clippers like you would have, and he's going to try to do it with that like he normally would do.
And he's really trying. I can see because his knuckles are turning white. That's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
And that's frustrating.
And that's the difference between a typical clippers and our ratcheting clippers. So with this ratcheting action, Nick, try it with that.
Oh, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Click, click, click.
And I love how smooth and clean of a cut that gave, because we all know how important that is this time of year.
That's right. And it just, you know, it might take a few times, but it's ratcheting it, so it's cutting through it. And that's what's so nice about that.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
And you know what? Going back to other ratchets, see
Thank
what
you,
I
Nick.
mean
Pretty
by
impressive.
Great. Thank you.
Look at this. See,
Thanks,
here
guys.
I can barely get my hands around that because it's, you know, it sits out that far. Where these, are right the size that you want right there.
And they come in these fun colors. I mean, because my big problem is I'm out clipping, I throw it down to clean up everything, and I'm like, where are my clippers? The colors help you to find them.
That's exactly right.
But Mary Beth, I would suggest, if you can, this is the kind of product that you want more than one, because I actually keep these in my kitchen drawer.
Oh,
because I love to bring flowers home from the grocery store. You know, keep them in your kitchen drawer, just pull them out, you can clip and arrange your flowers, because you always want to clip them, give them a fresh cut before you put them in the vase of water.
Absolutely. By the way, green is very popular here. You're seeing them being used, and the nice thing is that, I mean, you can just go one clip after another clip after another. Simple, easy. There she's just trimming it down, and there you can see it cutting it off the tree. I mean, a lot of times you've got dead branches you need to get off, and this is the way to do it. Look at how thick that is. She's
and it's going right through. And you know,
Can I try this one?
You can get like the size of a quarter, you know, which is pretty big.
Oh, wow.
You know, with these clippers. But
oh my gosh,
go
up
for
to
it, Mary Beth.
the diameter of a quarter.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try this one. Okay, 1.
Just make it click.
2.
3 clicks and you did it.
And I'm telling you what, this is no lie. I have a little of that AR in my thumbs, that arthritis. So, you know, even if you suffer with some of that, and that came down from hereditary, I can still get through these. Look at that, right there, ratcheting through that.
This truly is 2 tools in one, because you are doing that nice bypass on things like roses, but then you are using the ratcheting action to go through much more difficult branches.
Yeah, now that I'm doing it, I really get a kick out of it.
It's fun, right? I mean, we could come over to my house this summer.
Okay.
We can clip together.
As long as you come over to my house and help us clip.
Well, you know, of course I would, Mary Beth, if you provide me lunch.
But look at that. See, I mean, these are nice. Okay, here's the thing. If you want something that's easy, that your hand fits, men and women, especially the women, this is so great. Take a look at the colors. We have the silver. We also have the green. The green's going quickly. The pink, I like the pink myself.
Roxanne likes to call that the Kim Gravel pink.
Oh, I like it. It is Kim Gravel pink. And then we have the yellow, which is the most limited. We have only a couple hundred of the yellow to go around. $25.43, the only order this season. And let me just say, you know what that means? That means when these sell out, we won't get any more back in until next January, February time slot.
Right.
So you want to be able to get them now.
This is it.
Larry will be back in just a little bit with a great hummingbird feeder where they can just belly up to the bar, right?
Exactly.
Look at him.